Hey little hoes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna do a pretty quick video about my Ecuagenera order, and I posted that I think a couple weeks ago, and I just wanted to show the progress, non-progress some of them are making and what they look like. So let's go and check them out. I'm gonna start with the saddest and we'll work our way up. So the saddest one is the Mammy. Yeah, she ain't looking so hot. So my guess is that it had some lag time, but is showing some stress from shipment. And again, these thin-leafed ones I think will show it the most. And yeah, shriveled, nasty stems. Now, yes, it could be that I just didn't saturate the soil enough, but I think it's just primarily shipping stress. And you guys will remember it was really wet and mushy in that bag. Check out along those stems. I think this is going to be new growth occurring. This was new growth that was just pure and utter mush when I got it. So I'm hoping she recovers. He, she, we're not decided on that. The roots were okay, smaller than expected. Still debating. There is slight green in it, so I might just leave the leaves up until they totally crisp. That way it can soak up as much sunlight, nutrients as possible to give energy to the root system. I'm still not quite sure if it's best to put it in some sphagnum and tent it, make it extra humid, or not. I'm just gonna leave it be for now and not stress out further. As you can see, the Anthurium crystallinum that I got from my first Ecuagenera order is doing beautiful. As is the Fibrosum from that first order. And here is the Varicosum from my last order. It did surprisingly well. I did chop and prop it, so we will see if that propagation takes off. It looks pretty decent. I have it in some sphagnum, super humid conditions. Got some yellowing leaves, but it's older leaves, so I'm not quite concerned. We have new growth there. I also wanted to show you, since I'm at it, the cutting I took of Varicosum. And it has this new growth here and potentially 2 nodes to work with. I'm just keeping it fairly humid, opening it daily if I can. It lost a leaf, but that's to be expected. I guess the reason I propagated it, one, is because I would love to either trade it or sell it. And I also figured that chopping it would probably put a little bit more energy back into the root system. When I got it, it was super long, and I was very happy with it, but I was worried that all that energy was going to the top growth instead of, it focusing on getting established root-wise. So that's kind of a double-barreled chopping reason. Yeah, we shall see what this does. And this is the Philodendron elegans. And you guys will remember it came with some pretty shitty roots that had been pretty much dried out, rotted out. I wouldn't say rotted out necessarily, but they just dried up and were not viable. So let me take this out of its container that I have it in. You can see, look at all that humidity. And show you what we're working with. So this is the old Stumpy here, but this is brand new growth, as well as this little portion that's out of focus, but I can't get in focus. There we go. So got 2 roots developing. The rest doesn't look so hot, but I have wrapped it all the way up to this other node. It might develop here too, but I'm a little bit more hopeful of these guys down here. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to update on Ecuagenera's plants and show what it kind of looks like in the wake of unboxing them. And I'm disappointed about the mammy, but I'm not totally surprised. Hey, Frederica. Especially considering how humid those packages were. It was, you know, really mushy, especially with the mammy. That new growth had pretty much rotted off. I did consider putting a bag over it and adding humidity, but the fact that it had so much rot on it made me think maybe not. Perhaps that was a bad idea. I mean, should have perhaps tented it from the beginning, but we shall see. And I will continue to do updates. Hopefully the next time you see it, it will be looking better. And that will be it, guys. Trying to get back into the groove of filming. So hopefully I'll do some more tomorrow. And I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye.